We're in an excellent position now after 4 games. We couldn't ask for anything better. It's important to keep it in context that every game was won in the last 4 or 5 minutes. So there really still doesn't exist a big margin for error here. Having said that, guys are playing heavy minutes and they're really out there giving their best effort down the stretch. And I'm really pleased with our guys. We're asking them to dig deep at big times, and they keep making plays, stepping up and making plays at the end of the game. Dan's been hugely instrumental in our success to date because he's not drawing a lot of attention out there because obviously Pops and Lou and Nate a little bit, and so he's just doing a great job of staying ready and imposing himself on the game without forcing anything. He's got incredibly high basketball IQ, so it allows him to be a very good passer. He knows where to be on the floor all the time. He plays a very opportunistic game for us. When his shot is there, he takes it. He's guarding well. He's rebounding well. He's made a huge step forward from last year. Last year's team was completely different than this year's team. We had so many big guys and so much experience there. And it was Dan's really his first time with us, and he did well. But this team suits him a little better. And we asked him this summer to make to seize the opportunity and make it a breakout year, kind of like Joel did for us 2 years ago. And he's risen to that challenge, and he gives us a dimension that we've long lacked here in British basketball, and that is a 4 who can really stretch the floor, and that's the way we like to play in particular. So he's been huge for us.
Chris, Ogo is new to the team this summer, but he's playing a pretty big role already. How have you seen his progress so far?
He's done a great job for us. We brought him, we found him, and we brought him in through our Futures program where we work with these guys in the summer, and that's been a big hit for us. Some of our other younger guys haven't gotten the minutes on the court that we thought they may at the moment, but I think there's lots of basketball left, so they will. But Ogo's the best example. He was the most battle ready. Filled a need because we always have need at the point guard spot. He's done a good job, and tonight was his best performance both offensively and defensively. I thought he impacted on both sides of the ball. And you got to understand when Ogo plays, like every game out there, that's the highest level of basketball he's ever played in his life. So every day is a learning experience for him, and he's really embraced it. We've challenged him a little bit more in the last couple of days to even be better and tougher than he had been. Because he was just happy to be out there, and he can do more than that. We've seen that. So he responded really well today. And I thought he was instrumental in the first half of getting really starting some good ball movement because we were a bit stagnant on offense.
You mentioned some of the other younger guys not getting so much playing time. Matthew Brown and Manning being one of them. Do you see him playing more of a role, or do you think he's not ready yet?
No, listen, all those guys are going to play a role at some point in time. We are young, and it's not always fair to put guys in those positions. It's up to us to try to bleed them in. When you have foul trouble like we had tonight, your rotations are less out of your control, so you want to get those younger guys in with a group of guys where they're going to best be able to impact the game. And I didn't feel that was really in the control tonight. So we were just really shortened up the rotation tonight just to make sure we can get through foul trouble and putting younger guy in a big game when you're down 8 or 9, I think that sometimes that's asking a lot of those guys. But they'll play, and they'll play. But it's important for them to stay ready, and that's what this is professional basketball, and you got to stay ready whenever your number's called.